On s'en va sur la rivière Georges, triper en Rabasca, faire une centaine de kilomètres, puis rencontrer des humains.
We're a group of teens who have recently fought cancer, and we're here in Shefferville about to go on a canoe trip on the George River.
And I can't wait for the adventure.
I've beat cancer, and I'm looking forward to sharing this experience with other teens with cancer.
Maintenant, je suis prête à aller affronter la rivière Georges.
Then we paddle, this is the George River. On monte, et puis le voyage finit ici avant les premiers rapides. Ready to fly? Prêt?
I was kind of scared at first, but I love everyone here so much and they're so supportive, so it was good to have like the people right close to me, so it made it easier. Once we got over all the lakes and everything, it was so beautiful, like it just made it all better.
Je suis contente que vous soyez ici, puis on va faire tout notre possible, l'équipe et nous autres, que vous soyez bien.
On va vous donner chacun une sifflette. C'est un sifflette qui va dans l'eau. Un coup. Ça va bien mal, 2 coups, puis ça va très très mal, 3 coups. OK? Ça, c'est bien important. Parce que ça se peut qu'il arrive quelque chose.
On a besoin d'amour, nous autres. Ben oui, oui, beaucoup. Oui, moi, puis elle,
on fait attention de la façon qu'on les dépose pour ne pas briser le bout de l'aviron. OK? OK, everyone, let's do it. At the same time, like that. OK? Side, bring it back. That's it. That's it. I see it.
My name's Kyle Bester. From Waterloo. 2 years ago I was diagnosed with osteogenic sarcoma, which is bone cancer, and I had it in my right leg, and it's the same type of cancer that Terry Fox had. I guess when I was first diagnosed and I didn't know anything, I just thought cancer, you know, I'll be dead in 2 years. After I heard that, you know, my survival rate's good, I could live, like, you know, I could live a normal life if I get over this, so that was like my goal, to get over it and, you know, get back to normal.
At school, people don't understand really. I come back, I tell them what's wrong, like what I have, and they're like, oh, that sucks. But here it's more like, oh, well, I have this and this is what happened to me. What happened to you? And then they ask like for what your experiences were, and you get to talk about it. And I like to talk about it. And people at school, I think, are uncomfortable talking about it. I'm learning a bit of French too, so that's a bonus. Being outside, doing things that I didn't think I could do, and it just makes me really happy.
Les cheveux? Ouais, ben ça c'est la vie qui reprend son cours, je pense. C'est sûr que c'est pas tout le monde qui a la chance que ça repousse, mais je pense que je reprends une vie normale, un peu. Revenir un peu comme avant, c'était avant d'avoir ma maladie. Puis ça, j'en suis content.
Oh, tabac! Oh, je mets-toi sur la caméra, mets-toi loin.
Violi.
Eh bien, c'est tout pour Aventure en Nord. Merci Mario, merci tout le monde.
C'est vrai. Bon, believe.
And the adventure is to make them realize that they can accomplish a lot. And what they do through those hard paddling and those rainy days and those mosquitoes days and to those climbing is that, you know, they can accomplish a lot more, that they think they still have a lot more strength that they think they have. The story of those kids is the story of kids that have cancer. And that's what we think of them. When they come back, they're mountain climber, they paddler, they canoeist. And that changed their story. And when they come back, they won't talk about their last treatment. They talk about the expedition. They talk about the big fish they caught by themselves. They'll talk about the paddling day, the 28, 30 kilometers, 32 kilometers they did in one day. They are adventure explorer, mountain men, and voyageurs. That's what they are now.
C'est bon. Bon, faut choisir la place. Là.
Mais la première personne que j'ai connue quand je suis rentrée à Sainte-Justine, c'est Caroline. Elle avait une leucémie aussi, pas la même sorte que moi parce qu'il y a plusieurs sortes de leucémie, mais c'était une leucémie aussi. Puis quand je suis arrivée, ils me disent « Ah, on va te poser un pick line. » C'est quoi un pick line? Caroline, elle venait me voir puis elle me disait « Un pick line, c'est un petit tuyau qui rentre dans le bras, qui monte, passe dans ta veine, qui va jusqu'au cœur. C'est là qu'ils nous mettent notre chimiothérapie parce que quand ça va direct jusqu'au cœur, ça agit plus rapidement. » Puis c'est elle qui m'expliquait c'est quoi. Puis elle me dit, t'as pas à stresser, tu vas rentrer dans la salle d'opération, tu vas capoter parce qu'il y a plein de médecins, ça a l'air énorme. Puis finalement, c'est rien, là. Finalement, tu vas sortir de là, puis tu vas dire, ah, c'était juste ça. Puis c'est la première personne que j'ai connue qui est décédée. Elle est décédée au mois de septembre, une semaine avant sa fête. Puis j'en ai perdu 4-5 autres. Facile. Ma grand-mère aussi est décédée d'un cancer cette année-là. Ça aussi, c'était dur.
Je crois que quand une personne humaine est en douleur, elle a besoin d'avoir quelqu'un à qui le dire. Elle a besoin de pleurer avec quelqu'un pour traverser cette douleur-là, pour la dépasser, puis pour passer à d'autres choses. Mais si tu caches ta douleur, puis que tu restes seul avec ta douleur, bien, elle se loge en quelque part, cette douleur-là, où elle cause beaucoup d'angoisse, puis beaucoup d'isolation, puis de tristesse. Ça augmente la douleur.
D'avoir fait un chez nous de chez vous, d'avoir fait un chez nous de chez vous. La terre, les trucs c'est tout. Nous ne formons plus que tout. De vivre à mouche ou épice, c'est un souvenir pour la vie. De vivre à mouche ou épice, c'est un souvenir pour la vie.
They took my mom out of the room, and my doctor explained to her that I would have to have this surgery today. Or in 2 to 3 days I wouldn't be able to have it because I would be too sick and then I would die in the next couple of days. And it said that there was like a 50% chance of me living with the surgery, like it was really risky surgery. So my dad came in and he sat down and he just explained it to me what was happening. And then the doctor came in and he explained it to me too, and I cried and stuff, but so they had to take me down right away to surgery, and I just remember having to like get prepped for surgery, and then my dad like rubbing my feet with like this special cream that I had to use because my feet were sore.
Probably the toughest moment I had was I was in the hospital for about 2 months. But sometime during that period, probably after about 5 or 6 weeks, they disconnected me from my IV poles for a couple hours. And I decided with my mother to walk down to the main floor and just step outside. And I remember it was snowing that day, or like big white fluffy snowflakes falling down, and I stepped outside, and that was just so tough going to have to go back into the hospital. Because after spending so much time in one spot, and then it sort of felt like a prison because you can't leave. And but I just remember that was so tough, so tough.
So I was kind of telling the people that I don't think I can do it, and they're like, well, why don't you try, we'll go up, see how far you can get. And I really didn't expect to get that far. I thought maybe a quarter of the way. I got there and I thought, okay, let's go halfway. I got halfway and then I'm like, wow, the top's right there. I've gotten halfway. This is pretty good for me. I took a lot of breaks, but I was doing it, so I was like, well, if I get to the top, that's going to be an amazing feeling. I don't want to turn back now. I went up. It was still hard, but and then when I got to the top, it was just kind of like, wow, I did this. I can't believe that. I still can't believe it. I look and I'm like, I climbed that. I could barely climb up a hill in October. A small hill.
Et dans la vie, des fois, il y a des embûches. Il faut passer au travers parce que la vie est tellement belle. Tout le... C'est ce que le paysage me fait penser autour de moi. C'est tellement beau que la vie vaut la peine d'être vécue.
It makes me feel alive, really, because it's a beautiful place, and to have this opportunity after being like in such bad condition like not too long ago, it's an amazing thing, really.
C'est beau, c'est vraiment tout rose. Ouais, c'est vraiment cool. C'est cool parce qu'on la voit toute au complet. C'est ça qui est beau.
Les enjeux, les courbatures, vive les joies de l'aventure. Les enjeux, les courbatures, merci nos amis les Inuits, merci nos amis les Inuits, d'avoir fait un chez nous de chez vous, d'avoir fait un chez nous de chez vous. À travers les trucs et nous ne ferons plus que tout, de vivre à Mouchouanipi. C'est un souvenir pour la vie, de vivre à Mouchouanipi. C'est un souvenir pour la vie. Thank you to our friends the Inuits, to have made our house our house, to have made your house our house. Earth, air, trust us. To live in Mouchouanipi is a lifetime memory. To live in Mouchouanipi is a lifetime memory. Whoa!